Hey everyone, how's it going? Travis Andrews here, aka Commander Z691, and how's it going? Thanks for tuning into my little video here about Elite Dangerous. Just kind of giving you a little short preview of a little bit of what this is about. This is a space flight simulator, among other things. It's a very in-depth game. Right now I'm just kind of on my way to another system here. So I'll open up my galaxy map and you can get kind of a look at what we're looking at. This is a 1:1 scale version of the Milky Way galaxy, so everything is in its place and where it would be as far as the stars, and then they've used procedural generation to create planetary systems around each of the stars. As you can see, there's literally hundreds of billions of stars and star systems and planets and all that good stuff in here. So right now we're just on our way to another system, and I'm going to engage my frame shift drive, which will help me jump into what's called witch space in the game. It's the hyperspace, and that's your means of intersystem travel. Faster than light flight, so here we go. I absolutely love the animation in here. It's just gorgeous. It never gets old. Now you can see the star there forming in the coming into view in the center, and we'll drop out, and it drops you out right at the primary star in the system. Some systems have two. This one happens to have one, which we'll see as I go into the system map to select a target. In this case, I'm going to be looking for a station. So we'll go into the system map. And from the system map you can see the layout of how things are arranged in the system. Off to the side in the menus you can focus on a planet, and the things in the menus there will tell you everything you need to know about who's in control of the system, what kind of economy they're having, and if you move over this level it'll tell you everything you need to know about the planet as far as its makeup, its atmosphere, temperatures, things of that nature, its mass. In this case though, I'm looking for a station, so I'm going to go over here, select this particular station. It has all the services that I'll require. In this case I just need to refuel and kind of regroup, get a save point. So I've marked that as my waypoint. Now I'll turn to align myself with that. And when you drop out of witch space, you're already in what's called Super Cruise, which is much faster than your regular impulse drives. It's for in-system travel. So if you're not jumping between systems, this will be your primary speed. So as we're coming in here, you can see the rings going around through the space here, and those are the orbital paths of whether it be planets or moons. And as you get closer to the system, you'll see that even those systems have the orbital paths for the moons, space stations, things of that nature. So we're just coming in here. I'll start to throttle back a little bit so that we don't overshoot it. Looks like we got a water world or an Earth-like planet off to the right-hand side of us here. So far you're unable to land on any planets with atmosphere, only rocky bodies. We're hoping for that to come through in another update, but it hasn't arrived yet. So as we get a little bit closer here, we'll drop out of Super Cruise, and that'll drop us right in front of the station. disengage our super cruise. And here we are at the station. These are absolutely massive structures, supporting populations all on their own. And there's many different designs that you'll come across. This happens to be a pretty common design. And in the ring here, I'll try to get close enough to where you can see, but there's entire neighborhoods and farms and things like that. You know, people have settled here. It's a living human population. So you can see all the way around. They've utilized this space for farming, it looks like, and living. Little piece of earth out here in the black. So now we'll turn away and we'll start heading for the entrance. But before we can go inside, we need to dock. So I'll contact the station and request docking. It says here I've been approved for landing pad 29. So I'll begin my approach. Now that we're inside the station, I can deploy my landing gear. And we'll go bring it in slowly into our landing pad. It is not easy to fly in this game. It is a simulator, so the learning curve is a bit severe, but every bit worth it if you stick with it long enough to get it figured out. I started playing on PlayStation 4, and using the controller I found to be a bit rough, but once I got a HOTAS setup, which is hands-on throttle and stick, things became a lot easier. So now I'm going to access the starport services now that I'm docked, and I'll be able to save and refuel. The last couple jumps kind of ate up my fuel reserves. So I'll refuel, and through this menu I can also access missions and things of that nature. But in this case, we're going bounty hunting. So we're going to launch the ship and get out of here. Bring our landing gear up and engage throttle. Take our time coming out of the station. We don't want to crash into anybody else, because if you damage anybody, you're going to get in trouble, and the possibility for the station opening fire and destroying you is fairly high. And they'll destroy me right quick. I'm not in a very advanced ship here. It's a small fighter called an Eagle. It's good enough for some basic bounty hunting, but it's definitely still a beginner's ship. So now I'm going to go into the system map, and I'm looking for the planet with rocky rings here, or any ringed planet rather. And within ring systems there will be what's called resource extraction sites, and different difficulty levels therein. In this case I'm going to be looking for a high level resource extraction site. So we'll jump over there real quick. Alright, and here we come. We're coming in. We're coming in a bit hot, but that's alright. We can give you a look around the system before we pull in. You can see the ringed planet and all the things orbiting it down there. This particular planet has two bands of rings. The inner ring is a rocky band, while the outer ring, which is much larger, is primarily ice. And within these rings there will be people mining, and anywhere that you find people that are mining and collecting valuable resources, of course you'll find the scum of the galaxy there to prey on the innocent. So we're going to go in there and we're going to let him taste some laser blasts. I thank you guys for bearing with me through this. This is my first video and I'm just kind of learning how to use the SHAREfactory here on PlayStation. So rest assured that future videos will be better edited and probably a little bit less rambling on my part. But you know, you got to start somewhere and we got to figure it out somewhere. So thanks for sticking with me. So I'm going to come in here. I've got the resource extraction site locked in. This is a very technical maneuver known as the loop of shame because I didn't throttle back fast enough. So as soon as we get close enough, we can drop out of Super Cruise. And when we do, we'll drop directly into the asteroids that make up the rings. There's a fairly expansive field. Absolutely love the views in here. It's definitely a stunning galaxy. So now that we're in here, we're gonna see if we can't find some wanted people. In order to do that, I'll need to find ships on my radar, and we'll lock onto them and engage my scanner, and that'll let me know the information that I need to know about them, whether what faction they're in or whatever. And here we go right off the bat. There's an eagle, and I see he's in a wing of 3, which my ship, like I said, is not capable of taking on 3 people. I don't care how small their ship is. So this guy's clean, so we'll leave him alone. Good law-abiding citizen, just out for a pleasure cruise through the asteroid field, I'm sure. Looks like we got another one here. Another eagle, and he appears to be another member of that wing of 3, so we're just going to leave him alone for the time being. Alright. Scan this guy, and he is wanted and all alone, so we'll gain some ground on him here and deploy our weapons and let him taste some lasers. Just trying to keep my distance close, keep him from turning and getting guns on me, which he just gave a little boost there and manages to turn around here, gets a few shots on me, but I got a lot better turning radius than this particular ship, so he's not going to present too much difficulty. Got a fairly simple loadout on this fighter. I'm running pulse lasers and multi-cannons. I use my pulse lasers to strip the shields off my opponent, and then using multi-cannons like a Gatling gun kind of deal to do my hull damage. And this guy's about done. Couple more shots and he'll be on ice. There we go. There's the first kill. Let's find another one. Looks like we got another one here. So I'm gonna... Ooh! It's coming in hot. Head-on collision. Not cool, sir. Alright, so I'm going to let you guys watch some laser carnage here, and I'll catch up with you at the end of the video. Hello again, folks, I'm back. And I just want to thank you for watching my first video here, and please like and subscribe to my channel. I look forward to posting new content, not always having to do with gaming. I also intend to be posting videos for some of my hand-blown glass art, and basically anything else that I happen to find interesting or entertaining. Again, thanks for watching. I look forward to creating more content for y'all in the future. Peace.